When I was younger, I didn't have the greatest family life. In fact, it wasn't good at all, but it was still there. And everyone starts out with that family unit. The problem is when that family unit fell apart, I didn't know who I was anymore, and I kind of spun out for a long time. And then I got a family. I got my own family, and that was my purpose for a while. Then we needed stuff, so then it was money. It was work driven. I got a steady job. I was a programmer, and these things propelled me through life. But to be successful, we need to figure out that identity. We need to figure that out. And the problem with what we do is if you're a family man, you put your identity there, you'll put your energy and work into your family just like you should. But what happens if there's a conflict with someone in your family? What happens if there's stress in a relationship there? And which if you're about money, that's what I was for a while, driving me forward, needed to protect my family, career, money, career. But what if you don't get the money you need? What if you lose your job? What if you take less money? What if you have to take less money? The problem with these things and the activities I never used to understand. They say, "Who are you?" So I'd say, I'm a hardworking family man. No, who are you? So I'd say, I'd talk about what I did, and they would know, "Who are you?" And it frustrated me because nobody explained it. So I'm going to explain it. If I put my identity in my job, and there's something happens with my job, there's conflict. Now there's conflict with my identity. So these things can be taken away from you. And we hear these stories about people who take long stretches in like horrible conditions, like prisoners of war and stuff. And they come out and they're still fine. And that's because nothing can shake their core. The value that they have in themselves isn't dependent on their environment. And if you listen to somebody like Simon Sinek, he'll say, start with why. Find your why. That's your purpose. That's your purpose in life. And my why is to inspire the leader in everyone so they can live richer, fuller lives by inspiring growth and acceptance in others. If I lose my job, that doesn't go away. If something bad happens in my life in another way, that doesn't go away. Stress in relationships, you can't take that core away from me. And if you read something like The 7 Habits of Successful People, they have you start with the end of life, like an obituary or your 80th birthday tribute. And you imagine what you want those people to say, and then you construct your mission statement to be that. So this gives you a guiding purpose and describes your values that people cannot take away. So in order to be successful, the first thing we have to do is know our identity. So spend some time and think about what's your identity, what's your values, what's your end game, and how do you get there? And write that down, and then internalize it for a while and believe it. And then no one will be able to take that away from you. And all you'll have then is a mission. Then we can go on to other steps. So find out who you are.